Rebecca, Keith, congratulations on the Built Environment and Infrastructure Award. How does it feel?
It feels pretty amazing. Honestly, we're quite shocked but pleasantly surprised. It's been a long journey and we're really happy and excited to be here.
What are some of the challenges you faced? And what messages would you have for people, given the kind of crazy state of the world we're living in and making an impact? What are the key messages and learnings that you have to share?
I think with Hobsons specifically, it was all about leadership. So we had some key leaders who made critical decisions at the start of the project, and they led the team to deliver on sustainability outcomes. And it really was pushed by, self-belief. And if you are in that position where you can make big choices on behalf of your organisation, on behalf of yourself, I think that's probably the biggest finding from Hobsons Bay.
How have you measured impact? And what have you learned over the time that you've been working in this space?
I think measurement-wise, we've had a lot of different tools across a number of disciplines. So we've really worked across sustainability in all aspects, so including social, community, environment, and sustainability. So we've got a lot of measurement tools in place, but I think probably the main thing that we've learnt along the way with this is that it's okay to change your approach as you go. So construction is a very moving landscape, and these tools are in place for a reason, and it's great to keep an eye on them and monitor them and then be able to adapt and change your approach as you go, as things are working, some work and some don't, and being able to adapt and move with that.
Measurement's my whole thing.
Yeah.
That's all we did.
And what would you add to it?
I'll just say that, in construction, our emissions are all down to our scope 3, like what we bring to site, what we build with, and that measurement tool that Beck's talking about, like that was our whole job. Beck built a really incredible tool for measuring social impact, and me and my team were able to build a tool for sustainability. So I think that's the most important thing, is that primary data in carbon, actually measuring real emissions, and because you can't reduce if you don't know what your baseline is. So I think that's probably something that we did quite well at Hobsons, was how we measured things. You especially, Beck.
You've clearly got a lot of learnings, a lot of lessons. And so what next? What does the next phase look like? How do you build on this? You're both welcome to answer.
Well, our client was Melbourne Water, and I'm on to another Melbourne Water job, which is down in Werribee on another sewage treatment plant. So we're trying to implement what we learned from Hobsons, which were new at the time. Now they're business as usual, and we're trying to implement new initiatives at the new project. And I guess you just keep building on what you know, and you try to make a bit of an impact on every project or every journey you go on. So that's, I guess, the lesson I got.
Yeah. I suppose I'd say one of the good things about Hobsons Bay was it was a really small project, which meant we got to be across and touch a range of disciplines, which was quite incredible. So I think taking with that, going on to some of the bigger jobs, particularly within construction, you can tend to get quite isolated in the work that you're doing and caught up in the day-to-day, but it's important to make sure that we're across everything, because really the way that you can make impact and make change is really making sure that you roll out the learnings that we've got from Hobsons Bay and other projects across everything that we do.
Rebecca, Keith, congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy the
Yeah.
To hold it with one hand, it's quite tricky. Thank you.
Well done.